definitely we need to conserve our natural resources and energy. We are talking in the context of films about children and about education. So, we are from the agrarian culture of this India. People lived in villages. Recently, where more urbanization is coming up. But in education system, we are trying our best to bring environment, education into it. Already central syllabus, we have a lot of things. It's not been a lot of projects. As Mr. Chaudhary expressed that collegiate education also there's a lot of environmental education is incorporated in various courses. So now the ultimate our responsibility to again look into sea, hills, mountains, rivers, streams, soil, green cover need to be protected. So we need to take again kit to these places. The way we give different projects for them, for academic requirement, even to compete in education, how we give. Similarly, we need to have a more emphasis and experiential experience in education institutions. So, Children Film Society of India focuses much on the below 14 or below 16. So we talk about the school education. So we need to, lot of organizations, we have environmental organizations, nature clubs, and Blue Cross like Mr. Amla. Many of them are running. Many of them are conducting various quiz competition, painting competition, music competition about the environment, art, culture, heritage. But similarly, these organizations need to be more entertained in institution to come out with a script and with a filmmaking workshops, and these things we need. Even CFSI does some filmmaking workshops in the country. Intact, Indian National Trust for Art and Heritage conducts a number of workshops in the country, and many environmental NGOs, they conduct some workshops. So these need to be increased more, and see that that happens in every neighborhood, and it need to go to even a district level. We need to give a project and make a child to work on that, and how to avoid soil erosion, how to protect the green cover, what kind of native species need to be protected. I'm not much focusing on animal because we covered a lot on animal, and this environment is connected with your entire nature, including your culture. These need to be protected. So these nature clubs, including NCC, National Service Scheme we have, in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana we have a National Green Crops. There's many environmental organizations. WWF is working wonderful work. So these things need to be, we need to give opportunity for the child to express. When they try to express, they understand the importance. So that need to be more emphasized, and little more time need to be dedicated to in the classroom or a practical experience, and this need to be taken to the doorstep of the children. See, some of the villages, district headquarters, they don't have opportunity to view these things. So CFSA already they're trying their best to reach village. So all of us need to put our effort and see that how we conserve energy and water harvesting and agriculture, wetland management, and kind of what do you call that, organic farming, how to avoid pesticides in fertilizer. These things, and animals, we have spoken cattle, and now Telangana government has given lakhs and lakhs of sheep and goats and cows and buffaloes recently in these 3 years, I can tell you. Now everywhere we travel, now we come across in the evening cattle passing through the road, I'm telling you. Now villages are getting back to their villages, and again they have focused on the lot of irrigation projects. Now we are trying to best to bring 1 crore acres of land for agriculture into water, giving water to the 1 crore acres of land. I'm just sharing because some practical things what is happening here. I would like to bring it to your notice. And we need to focus this, and all the organizations needs to be strengthened to make a filmmaking workshop, and television, cinema has to play a powerful role. So television, we need to have a particular slots, and the government, central government, state government, and NGOs, film society movement need to be more to see that every channel will have a certain kind of 1 or 2 hours slots there, where we have a lot material need to be available. So we have to produce, and we have to make a slot available to them and create interest among them. When child takes interest, I think we have done the job. So cinema, again cinema, I try to emphasize more on especially short films and documentaries. Animation, there's a lot, but we can do wonders in the animation where what we cannot, as Amalaji said, you don't to bother anymore. You can just animate and see that you can communicate what exactly you like to communicate to the child or any children film. Definitely, old people will also watch. So children's cinema is not meant only for kids, but also it's meant for adults. Adult cinema sometimes may not be possible for the kid, but children's cinema is the whole family can watch. We have to build that atmosphere, and the eminent personalities, I think all these international children's festivals you should discuss and debate, and you must have a marketing. Shravan Kumar said, next festival you will try to bring market section in the festival. That's more important, which was missing, a dynamic person with a 3 festivals experience. Already he's traveling all over the world to the festivals, he's trying to bring market section here. I think that will give much better facility, and you get back the whatever you invest on that. But we don't need to have all feature films, but short films and documentaries we need to focus, so that a small camera, even your cell phone, can be in a hand of a child, can make a film. Now child plays with a computer in a small झोंपड़ी में भी बच्चा आज कंप्यूटर से खेलता है, तो only thing you have to give a chance, demand, make them work and produce and pass it on. I think Shravan Kumar should tell whole India that even a 1 minute film they make, you should make a what we call helpline there, so that you will receive, you will put a website and pass on to the like-minded channels who starts with it. I think definitely we can make a difference. I think these festivals today, all over the world representation is here. I think definitely they carry message from Mr. Shravan Kumar, 20th IC FFI.
Thank you. It's good to know about the work being done on the promotion of cattle and the cattle-based economy in rural Telangana by the government.